This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, but the real star of today's show is the Next Level Racing Motion Platform V3. This is an affordable, and I say that semi-affordable, motion rig. It is a seat mover style, which is the same thing you'd find on like a CXE simulation or a sim experience, as opposed to one that moves the entire rig. It's only moving the seat, which means your pedals and your steering wheel stay put. We are going to have some interruptions. I know better than streaming on Friday, and at least we're not doing a live review. We're doing just some testing. So what am I doing here today? I have played around with this a little bit, but what I haven't done is just bounced around from sim to sim to see different results. And I'll have to download some software and things along the way. And today will be a little bit clunky. But what I can do is start, I'm not sure if I have Dirt 4 ready to go, but we can start that downloading in the background while we do something else. F1 2017, last time I had a chance, I couldn't get my controls mapped, so we might have a little trouble there. But we will be able to give some other sims, like Project Cars 2. We can try out some R Factor 2 for sure. We can try out some iRacing. We can try out some Assetto Corsa and other things. The other thing, for my opinion on motion sims in general, you do need to get used to them. It takes time to get used to them, and you need to dial them in for your desire. And getting it to where it's giving you just the kind of motion in the way you want is really important. Out of the box, there were a few things that were different, and the patrons guys got to see the full unboxing and installation, and in the full review we will go ahead and show you guys some of that footage. But today, just to let you know some of the things, this adapted the motion rig to my RSeat RS1, which is kind of cool. This platform will work on any DIY rig, any profile tubing rig, and in this case with an adapter it was able to work on the RSeat, which is kind of cool. Downside, it did raise my seat 4 inches from the stock position. That is a lot of difference. That's a big difference to accommodate. It meant that my wheel position and pedal position, everything else was out of whack. So something to take into consideration. I was able to get enough extension. Hey, we're streaming live, buddy. I know. It's gardeners. They're noisy. AF. Anyway, I did have to extend my wheel deck as high as I could get it. Luckily, I was able to get my position forward enough to go with it. Max, buddy, give it a rest. And luckily also my Leo Bodner, I had the high mount, so that also gave me another couple inches. So all in all, I was able to get my wheel in a very comfortable position. I'm happy with that. The pedals at first were also kind of not where I wanted them. And I was able to use, I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah, you can. The front angle, the front mount on the RSeat pedal plate has an adjuster that allows you to put rake. That gave me actually pretty close to a 4-inch rise just by going to the top position. Max, stop it, please. And then I just kind of found another bracket. This is actually my Leo Bodner low bracket that I just kind of bolted in place. And what do you know? Look at that. Magically, my pedals are right where I want them to be. Now, I'm still in a little bit of an upright position, but that's typical to the RSeat RS1. We're pretty close to the geometry that it came with, which is kind of cool. I threw my keyboard down, and I actually need that to turn off my graphic. And like I said, today's live testing. Being live, we're going to bounce around. It is going to be a little clunky. As I turn certain games off, I might have to map controls and things like that. This is something that I normally do with the patron group only. Tom Jones, thank you. F the gardeners, F them to hell. I'm going to go out there and scream at them. Thank you very much, buddy. So, yeah, today is just sort of hanging out, testing. We're not, we have no real agenda. I mean, like even Assetto Corsa, I did a race last night, but I didn't have everything perfectly dialed in. Part of today's show is trying to get things to where I'm really comfortable and happy with the sim motion as well. So one other thing I want to do real quick is open up my Steam account and get a couple of things downloading real quick. Like, okay, I do have Dirt 4 ready to go. Well, why don't we start right there? Let's do it. Not exactly the wheel rim I would use, but that's something else I'm testing simultaneously. So, you guys can see the software here. This is the software that comes with the Next Level Racing. And all the games that it's compatible with are on this list, which is pretty cool. And a lot of them are also optimized with VR, so you can combine the two together kind of thing. Going to Dirt 4, when we click on it, what it does is it brings up another menu, and you should be able to see that fairly clearly. Looks like you can. And what we have is, number one, activating. You need to activate the profile that you're going to be using, and then you can run the game from here. Or as soon as it sees the executable play, it'll catch it. So you don't have to run it from there as well. Beyond that, we have intensity, overall intensity, bumps, intensity. And if you want to know what certain effects, like it doesn't describe bumps. Bumps are pretty clear. It's hitting a bump. Overall is pretty clear. That is the overall, just like force feedback. But when you get into the actual directional motions, what you have, the motions that this can try to emulate or simulate. Surge, that moving forward like under braking. That would also be backward as well, by the way, under acceleration. Pitch, the rotation front to back like under braking and acceleration. So not only just the front push under braking, but also that pitch, as they're calling it. All right? They've got heave, that's the up and down, like when you're going over bumps. How much is it moving up and down and that kind of a feeling? Yaw, that's a little bit of a twisting action, giving you the sense of like the rear end stepping out on you. You've got max. You've got roll, going through chicanes, that left to right transfer of energy, swinging the car back and forth. That's another one of them. We talked pitch, we talked roll, sway. So those are the motions, and you can actually dial in all of those motions and say, so right now it's at 1, we'll call that the default position, but if you want more roll, you want to feel more left to right, you just crank it up. You want less, you do that. And you know, my experience with motion, and then we're going to get down to business here. $3,000, Fabian, and I think it was $200 for the adapter. So anyway, we're going to be playing with these settings. That's what kind of today is about. And when I test this, you know, you guys know when I test things, I put them, I brutally go through everything I can go through and do everything I can. I want to run it in Dirt 4. Is that my everyday sim? No. But it's going to just let me check how things work out. Right now, I'm going to leave it at default, and I'm going to assume that is too much. So here we go. Pass a sim down, Dream Sim Library. Oh, you saw my sim library. Yeah, I have a lot of racing games. It wasn't all racing though. Max is doing his job. That's why I'm not getting even angry. Those are. The wheel stays in one position. Yes, the wheel and pedals stay in one position. But if you think of like a CXC simulations, that's what they do. You think of Sim Experience, that's what they do. Now, forgive me, because, again, you guys are here doing my job with me, to be honest with you. Like I said, this is something that normally I do just for the patron group. I just kind of want to extend this to everybody and kind of show you what they get to watch me do a lot of times, which is just testing, you know, doing my job. So, input. Whoa. Getting weird effects. Did I not turn on my wheel? Okay, that's weird. Bear with me, guys. That is weird. Okay. Yes, let's exit the game. What do we got going on here? Maybe we shouldn't start with dirt. I just did a wheel change recently, and I did not get the time to go through my pre-flight checklist. Yeah, it's not seeing my wheel. Bucho, are you here? Bucho. Bucho's not here. Okay, did I unplug my wheel? Bear with me, guys, I'm so sorry. These are normally the patron perks, seeing Shaun screw everything up. Dragon, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Max, what do you hear now? Oh, I know what it is. I turned off my wheel when I moved my monitors. So the other thing I had to move, hold on.
What's up, Shaun?
Oh, hang on 1 second.
All right. Sorry about that. So one thing I had to do also, not just move the wheel up, not just move the pedals up, was my monitors needed to move up. So that was something else that I did do. And what I forgot is that I turned off my wheel. There's my wheel. It's there. And Bucho, I was telling you, hey, look, it forgot my wheel. That was our big inside joke. All right, now we're all good. Okay, so let's go run the game now. What do you mean you don't know? It wasn't. Oh, wait, hold on. I screwed up one more thing. Stupid Shaun. Stupid Shaun. Hold on. Again. I'm sorry, you guys. Hi, Loudmouth. What's up, dog? Well, I guess we can test if you have everything up and running and you plug the USB in after the fact. Will it acknowledge it? I don't think Dirt 4 loves. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to get this all going. It is rather expensive. Another pre-race failed. I'm going to restart the software just because I did not have the seat plugged in either. How unprofessional of me. Hey, shit. I need to put my restream on the other computer then. Bear with me, guys. I got a lot of things I'm juggling. That's why these live ones like this are normally done with just the patron group, because you're seeing me when I'm vulnerable. Alright, now I have the chat back on over there. That's annoying audio. That's really annoying audio.
Oh, Shaun, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
As far as like Dirt 4 and stuff, I wasn't really into sim racing back when that title came out and Dirt Rally 2 in relation, but like I saw your review on it. I watched your YouTube review on Dirt 4, but I feel like, I don't know, like there's some sort of thing there, like versus like some sort of Dirt 4 versus Dirt Rally like opinion, kind of like some strong opinion was formed at some time about it, because there's like sometimes people online, they're like, oh yeah, Dirt Rally is way better than Dirt 4, but then Dirt 4 is also kind of like, you know, its own thing. It's pretty cool graphics and stuff. So I was just wondering, like, do you prefer Dirt 4 to Dirt Rally, or like what's your take on that?
They honestly, I like them both. The whole Dirt series has been one of my favorite series in all of sim racing.
So you seem like you're not a guy who takes Dirt 4 as like much lesser than Dirt Rally, but I've never played Dirt 4, so it's hard for me to say. But the way I hear it described, it's kind of like Dirt 4 is like the F1 2017 to Dirt Rally being like, you know, almost like an R factor or something, as far as like sim versus simcade type of thing. But you seem to kind of like really give Dirt 4 like more respect.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like games for what they're made for and who they market themselves to.
Yeah.
Um, bear with me, I'm trying to do something simultaneously.
You almost like get me want to try Dirt 4 despite like everyone saying like it's just whatever.
It's pretty fun. Um,
'Cause I love Dirt Rally, so if it's more of anything like that, it couldn't be bad.
I do really like this game. This is really weird. I'm trying to remember how to. I'm so confused right now. Why is it not seeing anything? F you, Dirt.
This a Codemasters game?
Yeah, that's the downside of the Codemasters game, is they are not really made for sophisticated equipment. Can I just drive, please? Well, as much as my job is to figure these out and cruise along, anything that fights us too hard, we're just going to skip over, because I can do this on my own, too.
They don't like multiple UDP inputs or outputs or something.
Yeah, some don't. Can I... What do I have to do? Jeez Louise. Can I race, please? Yeah, it's a leaderboard. How do I... It's because I didn't check my mail. Alright, let's leave career then. Sorry. Hey, hey! Free play.
Of course someone had to bring RBR up in chat.
Oh, and rightfully so. What the... How do I... Man, it's been a while since I played this. Continue. I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Read the MF screen. Old man. That was old man disease right there, by the way, just so you guys know. But I still don't think I have my controls mapped. I think it's totally screwed everything up. Let's see what happens.
Ready. Go, go, go.
Alright, well, a couple things. We'll find out if we're even getting motion. We are not getting motion. Okay.
Careful near the Joker X.
And we also didn't have any of our controls. So something is not right. Welcome to testing. Welcome to first shakedown on things. We have multiple problems right now. Number one, the stupid thing didn't want to give us controls. But why did the motion not? Using motion with the controller? It is the one checked, so that means it's ready to go. Activate. It's activated, see? Let's Let's try it again. Max, they're not even nearby. Sorry, guys. Clunky. Clunky. Oh, can't find RSR. Yeah, that's like, you have to find that on like weird places. Like, I'm trying to remember the name of the place we found it last. It sees it there. Hello. Steering wheel, thank you. There. Well, if we put it in automatic mode, we'd at least be running. I'm tempted to do that because we're really not worried about anything else right now too much. Alright, we'll do that. I can get that sorted out another time. Gameplay. Difficulty. Not there. No. No, not there. Shoot. There it is. Automatic. That's just for now. That's just for now. I'm not that concerned about the driving as much as continue. Now I remember this game. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We'll worry about controls later. I just want to try to see if this motion's going to run.
Ready to race. Go.
I don't see any motion. Okay, so what's wrong? Is it because I turned it on after? I thought I shut it down. And these are the kind of things I do want to find out in testing, like, you know, any warnings, like, oh, whatever you do, don't plug it in after. Alright, it's plugged in. Let's see here. If I restart this computer, will it screw anything up on the stream? I don't think it will. Oh, you know what? I might have turned it off, but it was still running. There we go. Yeah. Yes, it was. It was, but I'm checking everything, right? No motion with my ocean. All right, that should do it. Please check Action Center. Dirt 4 is not configured. But look at that. It told me. I just had to read the screen once again. Configure. Configure. Game has been successfully configured. There are no pending issues. Thank you. Activate. Run the game. Alright, there we go. Dragon, and that's my job, is to figure out all these little idiosyncrasies and hopefully convey that in the review. Hopefully. All right, now we're going to have some fun. Events. Free play. Continue. Rallycross. Dirt 4. Yeah, I have a feeling the default settings are going to be a bit much after a few less than exciting starts. Let's see what happens now. I'm in the V-dub.
Ready to race.
I don't have an e-brake map that I know of. Handbrake.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that's moving. Oh, my force feedback is really strong too. Whoa! I just ran this in Project Cars, this exact track. I'm shifting. I don't even have a mapped. F you! Ah!
You're showing consistent pace. Let's see if we can use the clear track ahead to improve.
It's not too much for rally, actually. It might be to the point of distraction. I might tone it down if I was trying to, like, do world record laps, but I'm playing Dirt 4.
You're fighting for third position at the moment.
Oh, we're not gonna get him. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. So, obviously we're getting that left and right motion when I throw the car around. What's nice is I'm not feeling excessive heave. That up and down, like it's not just too, you know, teeth shattering.
Okay, focus.
Out of my way!
Compose yourself.
Out of my way, sucker! Oh, too much, too much, too much. Yeah. Yeah, no, the motion isn't too much for that game. Especially in conjunction with that super strong wheel right now. Not having made max out the seat give us a laugh. All right. All right, let's do that. We're at 1.0 on the settings. Oh, that was a workout. I might have to turn things down a little bit. I thought I turned down the music, by the way. Options, audio, replay music. No. We don't want any music whatsoever. Alright, let's Alt-Tab. Yeah, it does feel like I'm driving. I mean, it's still a little, hard to sync it in my mind, because I'm still acclimating to it, if that makes sense. There it is. Alright, we're gonna go to 1.5. Repairs. Read the screen, read the screen. I think we're all set. Yeah, just let me race. No, forget you. Confirm repairs? I'll look for it next time, Marco. Right there, you see that bump? Alright, that's critical. You know, that's fun. We're gonna get a little lift right here. Not too much effect. Definitely feeling the turn. Feeling an extreme turn there. You know, it's somewhat timed with the force feedback. It'll take me a while to where I'm really like 100% confirmed with the timing. You know, admitted right now, it's still very new to me. Get a little vibration off the curbing there. Similar to like what you get on a butt kicker vibration, but a little more extreme. Whoa, too much.
Once the rest have done their Joker, I reckon we'll be fighting for first. Careful on Joker.
Oh, shit, shit.
Another car.
Oh no, he got by.
Hey Shaun, do your pedals vibrate? Are those able to vibrate by any chance?
They can. I don't know if they are right now.
Because that would be cool to have like 4 butt kickers on all 4 wheels with the seat. That'd be combining this system with butt kickers.
Yeah. I'll tell you, it's more of a workout than just a wheel on its own. So even though I have my force feedback still very high, you can see that, I'm sure. The combination of the two, like, doubles the workout amount. Oh, that's fun.
Well done.
1.5 was a bit much, but not to the point of frustration. It was definitely at 1.5 or 150%, we'll call it. It was a lot of movement. You know, I was like, oh, all over. But it's not like, oh, turn this off, I'm gonna get ill, or oh, turn that off, it's hurting. But it was far more than I would want or need. We could go up to 2, but I don't know if we'd get that much more effect. I mean, and I know it'd be probably more than I want. We can give that a shot if you guys want to see me having difficulty, which I'm sure that's part of the fun.
Pretty good dirt run on the F1 wheel.
With no e-brake, handbrake. Yeah. All right, let's go to 2.0 and see how much Shaun can hold it together. All right, 2. No, I wanted to say 2. 2.02. You're welcome, Taco. Dalton, that is one of the great arguments, you could almost say, of motion. Should it represent the way you were thrown in the car or the G-forces? G-forces are more felt, so it throws you with the momentum of the car. I do not have seatbelts on this, and if I were going to do seatbelts, I would do the tensioner version, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, 200%. On rally. No. Oh, we were going to see if I could actually figure that out. Sorry.
Ready to race. Go.
Oh, that's a lot of lean. That's a lot of lean now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, right, I'm sorry. Take that. Learn that in Wreckfest.
You're fighting for third position at the moment. Careful near the Joker exit, there will be a car emerging.
See, right there when I was sliding, you saw it was at full lean. And as soon as the car caught, it released. Just like the wheel did.
Keep it calm.
Keep it calm. But am I winning?
Third place looks like where we'll end up once all drivers have taken their Joker.
Well, I'll tell you, it sure makes my rig more exciting. Excuse me. I am definitely a lot more going on. Oh, how long's the final? Oh, a little wide. Whoa, a lot wide. Where are these guys? Alright, that is too much motion. What I want to do is our final Dirt 4 test. I'm not going to get it perfectly dialed in. Oh! Oh, screw the pooch! Oh, amateur hour! Whew! Oh.
Be very happy with that. Job well done.
Happy? I'm miserable. Alright, that was cool. That was fun. You know, it's going to take a little while till I get to the point where I know, like, is it faster? Is it slower? Is it worth the money? All that kind of stuff. Is it super precise and perfectly in time? That'll take more than a day. That'll take multiple days, multiple races, multiple conditions. But, fun factor? No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So now what I want to do, real quick, because I'm getting worn out, to be honest with you, having it at 200%, what I want to do is, forgive me, hey, it's not really cooperating with me. Okay, we are having a little problem here. Let's get out of that screen. Let's try that again. Nope, it doesn't want to give it to me. Alright, let's exit the game then. Fine. Fine, fine. I want to go back to the first profile at 100%. No, this moves just the seat. It's a seat mover. Nope, we want to go. We're going to come back in. Alright, we want to go here. Okay, now I want to put this back down to 100%. We're going to go with the standard 100. Ish. Alright. I want to just turn down the roll. Just like 5%. And I actually, funny enough, want to increase the heave. Get a little more of that up feel. And I think, let's go with that. I can't hear it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stu, I hear you there. Let's real quick, can we get some other things working? It's on. Can I take over any of these? Can we get a handbrake? No. Shit. Keyboard, steering wheel. There we go. That's where we're missing it. Yay! Let's say hooray for Shaun. Now we can drive like a man. Yeah, we won't have to go through that on everything, just on the stuff that we're kind of digging up just to test, essentially. Alright. Events. Free play. Is there a, no. Continue. No, it really doesn't. And Bucho, you've driven the CXE, so you know it's the same principle. This affects my feet less than that, I think, even.
Yeah, I didn't notice it at all when I was driving it. It was the last thing that came to mind. Yeah, the biggest thing with the CXA I liked about the most was also the seatbelts. They were actually spring loaded. So
Yeah.
it actually pulled on your chest, and it gave you more immersion while you were driving the car around. So that actually helped out a lot.
See, all you have to do is read the screen. All right, we got it. Yeah, CXE is very intense. The other thing you gotta keep in mind is this didn't... Oh, I forgot it starts you in gear. Get out of my way! So we're looking for more heave. Here we got a lift. A little more action out of it off the jumps for, you know, I mean, we are in a rally cross, right? We turned down the roll, so I'm not getting quite, I mean, only to 95. I didn't turn it off by any means. The amount of left to right. Oh, I'm just smashing the heck out of the AI. He still has his fenders. I've seen worse in real rallycross. I've seen worse in sim rallycross from real life sim rallycross drivers. Oh, that was a little rude.
Find an extra second and we can make up a position.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Cheating! Cheating! You can see that it's tied to what the car is doing, not my wheel. So if I do that, I'm not getting motion. I'm not getting motion until the car reacts.
Second place looks like where we'll end up once all drivers have taken their joker. Okay,
Oh, ow!
steady on, compose yourself.
See, I can pass without smashing. Shaun smash! Yeah, that was totally off the jump. A hard hit on the ground, totally felt it. Awesome. Oh, hang on, hang on. You get that real hang on kind of feeling to it. Whoa, whoa, too much. I'm getting some weird digitized sounds. Transformers have gotten into my sim. All right. Whew.
Nice drive. You did great.
Load cell, thank you. Thank you very much, load cell. I appreciate that. Yeah, this thing is fun. This thing is really fun. Yeah, I have not gotten word on their move. I'll tell you what, Dirt 4 does not like Alt-Tab and not running in proper full screen. Alright, I think that's enough of Dirt 4. Anybody have any questions about Dirt 4 before I leave this one behind us? That was fun, though. That's a great sim for exactly this, because, let's face it, Dirt 4 is no iRacing when it comes to, like, physics, let's say. Yeah! Privateer S. Cole wins. Look at that. That's right.
So what were you
That's how I
saying
roll.
earlier about the seat? You said
Green
that you
Hell and
wanted to
iRacing.
move a little bit more.
That sounds
Can you
fun.
barely move the wheel or something like that?
All right. Stop leaning left when it goes right. That's me. I'm in the groove, man. That's how I do it. You watch me in a static rig and I do that too, by the way. Dirt 4 on Monday. That's not a bad idea, Dragon. I promised a few people who bought the game recently that we were going to continue with it. That being Wreckfest. Alright, that was fun. Let's try something else. We can always do another round of Dirt 4 on day 2 of testing. I'm definitely afraid of the amount of time it'll take to get Assetto Corsa, not Assetto Corsa, F1 up and running. So let's skip that one for now. Let me do some work offline to try to get that one up and running. Alright, you asked for it. I will gladly drive the RSR at activate. Now this one I did drive a little in initial testing, so if you see here I already knocked it down to 0.8, so I've already done a little bit of work on getting it to where I really like it on iRacing. You want to see Automobilista? Let me get that downloading on... Wait, I don't have Automobilista? I do. That's not on Steam, right? Man, you're going to make me dig up my password book? I almost wanted to go back to Project Cars 2 to drive that exact car and track combination that we just did. That was literally what we did the testing in. We can go back to that, though. Yeah, Dragon, I think we'll do that for sure. I definitely don't have RSR loaded. Oh, RSR, the Porsche RSR at Sebring. Yeah, that actually would be a good test, too, skipping around. Let's do Nordschleife first, and then we will go to... I like that idea, though. So, notice how it always takes you to the new site. My link doesn't do what it used to do. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's do... I'm sorry I'm all over the place, you guys. I want to do P-Cars real quick, because it's literally what we just did. So we're going to do iRacing after. No VR. Sorry about that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Spacebar. Spacebar. Okay, real quick, we're going to have to do controls once again, because we did change all of that once again. There we go. Oh, maybe this is all mapped. Okay, that's good. Community. Events. Ooh, Nicodem has been knocked down to 8th. So we're going after these guys. Let's use Nicodem's Ghost. Alright. Oh, I can't see your chat. I missed some of your chat. Spacebar the movie. As this loads, let me try to catch up. Oh, come on. It's not letting me do that over here. Yeah, which is very real. I mean, in terms of the body fighting G-forces feeling that you're getting. Yeah, very real is too strong a wording. I wouldn't go that far. Why are we locked up? We seem to be locked.
So earlier you were saying that you wanted the seat to be more responsive when you only slightly move the...
Oh, I just lost what you were saying, Nick. Sorry. Say that again, Nick. An error occurred. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We ran this yesterday and it worked fine. FU Project Cars. It's moving the same direction as virtually every motion sim I've ever driven. It comes down to your particular perception. And I'm not going to say that anybody's wrong, but again, it's something that sim companies have argued over. It says it's running. It's not running. It's not running. Alright, I guess we'll go to iRacing then. Oh, my system seems to be very unhappy right now. I wonder why that is. It's tripping. Nordschleife. Porsche RSR. Oh, updates. It won't take but a moment. I have good internet. But I have a glitchy system. Glitchy AF. That's my word of the day, apparently. AF. Alright, come on. Come on! Alt F4. Thanks, guys. Boy. Nice to know you guys got my back. What is my system friggin' doing? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna restart this computer. It shouldn't turn off our stream, but this thing's all... 'cause it's all fucked up. Oh shit, it's locked up. Oh, we did it. We shut her down. Alright, bear with me, you guys. I'll be right back as that restarts. Alright, back to streaming. I am missing lunch. Alright, we are back up, running. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's start the software. And let's go back to Project Cars 2. Yeah, well, this is what it's like, just jumping around from sim to sim on testing day. Hit it with a hammer. This is where it all went weird. It was loading. Got hung up at 81%. Not this time. All right, here we go. Whoa, whoa, you don't want to go that wide on that one. Turn. That e-brake is really hard to hit on this wheel. I can't even get to it adequately. Too far, too far. Better flick. Oh, I'm just late on everything, trying to reach for that button. The button! I can't get my finger on the button. Woo! Into the gravel, through the woods. A lot more bumpy and active on Project Cars than it is in Dirt 4. You can see that. A lot more action just on the flat part of the track even. Heave over the hump. Oh yeah, definitely felt that. Definitely felt the hit on the ground. You can see the massive transfer of energy. Driving like shoot though, because I can't use that handbrake at all with any kind of ability. No! Doink! Alright. So it gives you a little more idea. I'd say right now that feels too active to be super competent. Get your finger out of your belly button. A lot of trolls come here. When your car, yes, you know, and you know, that's one thing this doesn't have. I don't have mine for my Bonner wheel, but you saw it with the OSW, but the stop button. There is no emergency stop. The power switch is there, but if it was going crazy, I'd smack my face on my wheel trying to reach it. No, I would, if this stays on my rig, then I would put belt tensioners on this one right here for sure. I guarantee you. It would be like one of the first mods I would do. It's not hard to do. Turn, baby. This thing really is stubborn. Oh, I cut it too much. Oh, I am off my pace. Forget about staying with Nicodem, who's one of the fastest dudes on the planet. I wish I had a handbrake right now, but... Jump, bump. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shit, I was on a decent lap there. This game does acknowledge damage. Oh, oh! You feel that. Yeah, I should make it my right thumb. It's downshifting. Okay, same thing. I need a lot less of this on braking and weight transfer to be happy. That's just like so much that it's a little bit arcadey, a little bit carnival ride. Same thing with the left to right. You know what? These cars are actually stiff and they slide a lot more than they transfer energy. I'm getting massive transfer of energy. So I could definitely tone down that movement, I like the amount of heave. I like the amount of jump that I'm getting out of it. 3,000, yes, correct. It is about $3,000. Monster truck madness. Yes. So why don't we do that real quick? Actually, let's try Alt Tab again and see if we have any luck today with this sim. Project Cars. I'm going to leave the intensity where it is at first. Bumps, I'm going to leave around. Roll, I'm going to turn that down to 85. Heave, I'm going to leave alone. Surge, I'm going to turn down to 85. And sway, I'm going to leave sway alone for now, but I think I need that turned down as well. So let's see if we feel a difference. Dragon, I'll do that right after this. We're going to switch and do the Porsche 917 at Le Mans. I just wanted to do it because we are literally on this exact same track out of Dirt 4. So we can see just how much more active Project Cars is on the outputs than even Dirt 4. I didn't remap things, did I? Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on, I'm driving like shit again. Oh, early shit. Oh, cheat. Okay. I would still turn it down more than that, but before we go changing our profile too radically right now, because I do want to try a bunch of things, let's go ahead and try a different car track combination, see what it's like. Yeah, you can put this on any, like, Deathmobile, so a wood DIY rig. You could put this on a PVC DIY rig. You could put this certainly on an 80/20 profile DIY rig. With adapters, it bolted right to my RSeat. There was really no adaptation to getting this in. However, it did raise my seat 4 inches if you missed the beginning of the stream. So we are sitting 4 inches higher than we were. That meant that I had to extend the RSeat wheel deck all the way up. I had to use the high-rise mount for my Bodner wheel just to get it to where it belongs. But I am comfortable now, but it took every length I had to get it there. The pedals were also 4 inches too low at that point. I used the pivot point and the highest mount point for the RSeat plate to hold the back And then the front, I just grabbed what are actually the low-rise brackets for the Bodner wheel and just bolted them in there. So it actually worked out great, but it did take a little ingenuity. All right, community events. We'll try... Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. World... Oh, wait, there it is. That's it. Let's see. We'll use a ghost just to have someone to chase. I don't have any... You don't have to... Hey. I thought that was free DLC, wasn't it? Didn't I update my Project Cars? Okay, we'll do something else because that's for me, not for you. No record set. 23 days, that's too much time. What's that? No, can't do that. Shaun can't play your reindeer games. Nope. Nope. Okay, we don't need to do that right now. What we can do is just go to quick play. You know what? Why not? That's like my favorite thing in the world. Let's feel what an IndyCar at Long Beach feels like. Yeah, you're liking yours. Cool, Brian. Which one was your time, Brian? $240Z. That thing was hard to... Was that challenge still going? Keep speed limits. He tagged the wall and I didn't even hit him. Really feeling the shift in this car. Seatbelt tensioners would be really good on this one with the braking power too. Oh. Feeling a lot of bumpiness in the road. Feeling a lot of push into the wheel on under braking. Probably a little too much, honestly. Go! Take that! Oh yeah! Oh no! I love the bumpiness. That's beautiful. The left to right feels pretty good movement-wise in this car. Like you can tell that it's like responding to the amount of movement out of the car. Or maybe lateral grip We're getting so much great lateral grip. We're not getting that extra sliding like we were getting in the rally car. So with the exact same profile, the left to right movement is not too much. You really get a sensation. You brake super hard and it really pushes you forward. Hey! Totally immersed right now. Tell me I don't feel like I'm in an Indy car right now. This is awesome. Bumpiness might be a little too much, but you certainly don't forget what you're doing. Ah. Oh. Alright, let's stack it and see what happens. And then it went silent. Is it? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, oh. Okay. Um. Rhino, it's hard for me to really know that just yet. Oh. Yeah, it moves a lot more and a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. Hey, Jesse. Alright, I'm going to lock up the brakes if I can. Let's see what it does under lockup. Maybe a touch of chatter. We got the pitch in. Maybe a little bit of chatter. Definitely felt the moment they locked up, it did a little kick. Oh! How does it feel when you're missing a left front wheel? Come on, car. Alright. Less than exciting, wasn't it? We're in Project Cars 2. Like I said, the amount of transfer of energy was a lot better. I would still let's do that actually. Real quickly, I'm gonna redo this one. Hold on. Whoops. Restart session. Yes. Let's turn the overall effects down. Again, less is more. And one suggestion I'd make to anybody who's getting into motion, anybody who has motion can chime in if they agree or disagree, or that is used. I find it better to use a little less than you would want and then start bringing it up as you start to be able to detect things like, are you chasing it or is it chasing you? Is it in time with the wheel force feedback? The lower you do it, the more you'll be able to pay attention to what's going on. So we went down to 80%, we changed nothing else. We're gonna have a little less bump, a little less roll. Can I get around the outside? Contact from them. That wasn't even my doing. Hey, I'm here, buddy. Whoa, too much. Hey, contact, that wasn't me. Still a little bouncy. Oh, can't fit through that hole.
You're in a good spot taking him. Don't take too much risk. Try and squeeze fast when you can.
Oh, late. Whoa! Don't take any risks, he had told me. Oh! Rossi!
Great stuff. You just posted the fastest first sector time.
Oh, and you pay the price with the big hit.
The suspension's damaged. You'll probably need to check for repair. In case you haven't noticed, your wheel just fell off.
What did I cost? Oh, a wheel fell off. Someone hit me. Okay, that was fun. That was fun. All right. Yeah, Bucho, that's kind of where I'm coming from and thinking about. Brian, I did 2.0 or twice the power earlier, and it was a little exhausting. We can try it again. Let's go ahead and switch sims just to try a little more variety. It's 3K USD. Let's see here. What do we want to play next? I wish I had Richard Burns Rally. I do have a copy somewhere. I'd have to dig around and around and around. iRacing. You can see I did already work on my profile. So I knocked it down to 80%. Bumps at 100. Roll at 90. 75 for heave. I found the heave up and down really strong in iRacing. Down to 75. Surge. Same thing under the braking. Sway. 75. Activate. And play. Restore. We already have it. Oh, we were downloading. That's right. Oh, did it happen? No, we were trying to get updates. That's when it freaked out. Here we go. We just need a quickie. This isn't a big update. Bam! Where's my restream over here? We didn't turn that back on when I, Okay, now we can get out there and do our Nordschleife and the RSR. We'll see how good Shaun's memory is in that one. I have not used this one with VR. I have driven a CXE in VR, and it works really well together. I mean, the combination of the two. I mean, in a CXE, you've got 4 butt kickers, incredible pedals, incredible force feedback, a really defined motion sim and VR. I mean, it's like every single thing you could throw out. All they could add really would be like smell, and actual G-force. Is my stuff mapped? I might have to map some controls. Dragon, if they start selling like beyond their expectations, they might be able to go to the next level of production, but I'm not sure how much they would. I mean, maybe you'll find a discount on them. I think they'll maintain $29.99.99 as a retail price, and then they'll, you know, maybe offer discounts periodically to stimulate bot purchases. Yes, I think it would. I do think it would. But keep this in mind, in all fairness. I forget I can look at you guys there. My screen's over there. But, you know, in all fairness, I'm not a alien level esport challenger. I'm a fast sim racer and I like to compete with my friends and challenge where I can, but I'm not being critical of myself to the 10th of a second like a lot of people. So for me, yeah, this is enjoyable. I'm having a fun time with it. Looks like we are mapped, and it looks like my force feedback is too strong. Yeah, that 1.4% force feedback, that's more than I can handle.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Why does it give me the spot right in front of the parking? I mean, in front of the garage, the fuel tank. I guess I gotta gas up before I head out. You can see with the lower profile, 80% I think it was overall power, and then moving roll and some things down to as low as 75. And forgive me because I have not driven this car and track. Well, not here. Not in iRacing. Man, this is the grippiest car in the history of iRacing. And I still don't know officially if that's because this is such a dreamy car, which it is, or is it because iRacing has changed their models. Whoa, whoa, some slide. Whoa, don't hit the wall. You really do feel the curbing.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Whoa, big curb. Oh, too hot. Shit, I forgot where I was. Here's where I thought I was. Whoa, overbrake, overbrake. Oh, too hot, forgot what I was doing. It's Shaun's corner from hell right here. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about? That's a bit much. Oh, that's right. Oh! Man, between that wheel yanking and that sim banking, oh, that could get ugly. All right, I like getting kicked in the butt. All right, let's try one more thing. I'm starting to get a little tired. Getting close to lunchtime. Actually, I'm beyond lunchtime. Wow, we've already been on the air for an hour and 45 minutes. Tremendous. Tremendous. Oh, okay, so one more thing. Let's do a couple laps at Sebring, though. I thought that was a great idea, William. I'm just going to leave on the same car because we'll minimize our updates. Thank you, Tom. I love triple screens. All right, we're done. We can launch. Boom. And I think what we'll have to do is we'll do another session of this and try a few more games. I saw Kart Pro Sim. I wanted to do some Race Room. Yes, that's the next one. I want to do that for sure. Chris, I don't think you could run this upstairs if somebody downstairs was trying to sleep. I have a feeling this thing makes a little more noise than even what we're hearing. I'm on the bottom floor, solid footing. But I would imagine that it would be shaking the place. I'll have to listen to the I've been running in these, so I don't even know, I don't even know how loud this thing is. Oh, sped. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do this next to somebody sleeping, that's for sure, above them. And that was just in one little quick test. Greg, are you here? Can you hear this thing running in there? Is that because you have the TV on? He couldn't hear me yell as I had the TV on, so he's not hearing it in the other room. He's 2 rooms away and has the TV on. Yeah, you probably could. Oh. It's not that noisy. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, it's not too noisy. It's actually rather quiet, and I don't think it's creating that much vibration. Maybe a hint, but not too much. And Wreckfest does not have outputs, so I can't do Wreckfest with this one, which is a real shame. Alright, let's try to do a decent lap or two, and then we'll bring this stream to an end. so I can cool down. You can see how much I did minimize the braking, how much it's not pushing me into the wheel as much. It's still moving me. Whoa! And with belt tensioners, I'd get even more effect. Let's do another brake lock-up here. See how much chatter I get when it locks up the brakes? That's cool. Some curbs. Whoa. No, look out for that wall. Oh, that's a wrist breaker. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
That really hurt. Whoops. Yeah, but see, this profile is much more where I'd want it to be. You know, how much do you feel when you're in a seat of one of these cars? You're belted in, so you're not being thrown around. How much should you feel? Now, timing of the hits. When we hit the bump, how quickly do we feel that? Is there a delay? How much is it in time with the force feedback of the steering wheel? You know, those are the things that, you know, really do become important. Sure, it's fun. Yes, it's fun. I'm not going to argue or deny that. It is fun. It gives you some cool feeling. But when it really comes down to it, the brass tacks, if you want to call it that, is when you really get acclimated, how is the timing? And it's not an easy thing to really define. Love the lock-up feel. That's awesome. I love getting the hit of the bumps when I hit the curbing. You know, I mean, you think about, like, running at Road Atlanta in SRS last week. And a lot of us were hitting that turn 3, I think they call it. The right-hander protected by the big bump. And you'd feel it in the wheel. And now I'd be getting that same kick out of the car. Boom, right in the seat of the pants. You know, and we talk about sim racing and what is it missing? It is missing that seat of the pants. Now, people say seat of the pants talking about real life racing or driving, talking about how we, through the seat of our pants, feel G-forces and actually can sense oversteer before it's even happening. You're not really getting that same seat of the pants in the same way. That's an inner ear thing. So there is a delay with any motion sim versus G-forces and inner ear seat of the pants. But what it is doing, much like the force feedback, it's giving you all the cues in the motion. Another layer of force feedback that is in the seat of the pants. It should not in that same how you're driving it seat of the pants feel. There's the chatter. That's the Sebring. Bumpy straightaway. Let's hit some curbs. Let's hit some curbs. Oh, I go way too fast on that corner today.
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back to pit lane, press and hold your reset button, and we'll come and get you.
That toasted my car? Oh, too much traction control. Too sticky a tire? Can barely do donuts. Alright, we can get a whole lot of lean out of that. So, anyway, alright. So, I think that's a good first impression. I mean, I drove a race in it last night, and honestly, when I ran last night, I didn't have enough time in it to even start to be able to get a sense. I hadn't really optimized that profile even, and I had some other issues with my controller at that moment in time, just like we've seen me trying to get things set up. That's the consequences of when you change all your hardware overnight. But it definitely was fun. It was it's exceeded my expectations, and that doesn't sound right when I say it. But you know, at $3,000, I think I said yesterday, I thought it was going to be like almost like the quality of those DIY windshield wiper motor sims. I thought it was going to be clunky. I thought it was going to feel real jerky, and it's bouncy, sure. Part of that bounce, by the way, is the flex in my seat as well. So with or without motion, this seat, when you start pushing on the edges, isn't the strongest seat in the world. So all in all, definitely fun. All in all, it adds a layer of immersion. All in all, I love the way it doesn't change the footprint of my RSeat or a DIY rig. It like, if you're going to accommodate the 4 inches of height, it's going to work. So, that's kind of cool. And this is just the first step in me collecting data, working on profiles, checking various sims, shaking it down. Tonight I'll run another real-life race in Assetto Corsa with it, just to get to the point where I really, really have a strong, firm opinion on what I feel and how it drives. And it does take time. So a few more days into it, I'll start to be able to detect some of that delay and speed when I'll be really in tune with its movement. So that's coming. It just does take some time. So hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed our nearly 2 hours of streaming, of live testing various different sims. Did some Dirt 4, did some Project Cars 2, and did some iRacing. And we will be back at another point probably over the weekend and doing, what else did we want to do? We want to do some R Factor. We wanted to do Race Room. Definitely want to try out some Race Room with it. And some Kart Racing Pro, maybe. I saw that was up on the list as well. And I might even have to buy a new game or two just to test them out if I can. So, we'll definitely have more on the next Level Racing Motion Platform V3. You're, again, looking at about $3,000. It's made to go on any DIY rig. and with the right mod kit, which is about $200, you can get it on RSeat RS1 by RSeat. So again, that is going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back at 6 p.m. to race a race in Assetto Corsa in this very same motion rig. So that'll be at 6 o'clock tonight. Join us for that as well. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.